Hello. Good morning. Welcome to another US Futures trading stream. Today is Monday, December 16th. It is the first day where the March contract is being traded heavily. I'm going to repeat that. Where is the most that is trading heavily? Because it was traded heavily also. It has big volume on Friday, but I want to show you, I'm going to show you something here. It did not, or it was not reflected here in window trader. Probably due to this, there's a lot of things that happen in this time of the year. Not time of the year, time of the contract. I don't see this kind of actions often, but it's not unusual either, right? This is what I'm talking about. The one on the left now is March, and the one on the right is December. December has 4 more days to trade. All right? And March, on Friday, I have here, this is window trader, 334,000 for Friday 13. But if I go to CME, March actually has 1 million. Right? There's a huge difference between this number than window trader registered here. In this case, I use future spot trading. I use photon trader. I got Rhythmic connected here. There's a data they use, Rhythmic. And this is the official value. No matter what kind of data you use, you can use Denali, you can use CQN or whatever. They all have from the market, right? From the exchange. And the exchange registered 1,100,000. But Rhythmic or window trader in this case has only 334,000. How's that possible, right? So there is lots of things that happen that I cannot see. Probably dark pools and all that stuff, right? And I was very aware of that at the opening, considering that this market up to Friday was to the downside. The weekly and the daily were to the downside, and now we have some weird thing here, because this is an overlap. This is Thinkorswim, and this is an overlap. This is March, and they start doing here. This is December, my bad, and this is March here. You can see a big gap right here, but as you can see, there's no gap here. No gap here. Right? It's an inside day. We have an inside day. Having all the market generated information from Friday in both contracts, right? Both the December or March and December. And I have started to see a slight change on the way how this market is trading. Kind of like a little bit more algorithmic trade going on. I started to leave his. One of the things, for example, is upside extension, what is in this case, until the range, or the lower of this, in this case, the lower B reaches halfback, daily halfback, and that's very mechanical. Okay? Not buying from halfback here, but extending in such a way that halfback becomes the low of B. Now, due to the pullback that we are having here, it's not at that level anymore, right? But I give it, I treat the market differently when I see one kind of behavior versus another one. And there is, this time of the year, markets are very thin as well. Everybody's expecting a rally here towards the end of the year. And I believe there's mostly short-term traders here now. Even more short-term traders, but it looks to me like the dominance now. It might be too early to do this kind of assessment, but I'm not a retail kind. That's what I'm trying to say. As it was Friday, for example. Huh? And I will be very careful now. Very careful doing anything here. Value is higher. Traders will be buying dips. Now, how far low this market can go right now? Because right at those highs here, we have, this is a very, very, very risky short here. Look at what we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm including this 5 here, this 5th here, as a 5, this high, as a 5Y questionable. Friday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And this is questionable. Thursday, very questionable. So the short is quite risky. Right? The market is going lower, but short is getting risky really fast. Doesn't mean you cannot break. Then, as a matter of fact, I was trading some calls early. I'm not so sure. I am not so sure I am going to do that again. Oh, and by the way, I need to change this now. This is going to be... All right. Give me a second here. I need to do something here. ESH5.CME. The other one is going to be MEZ4 and H5.CME MES, my bad. And the Nasdaq, I have MNQH H5.CME. What the heck? Alright, I think I got it here. Open, off, position. Alright, that's the new contract now. Now, what there's a couple things from how the market was trading before. The market was ignoring this. This is very questionable here, right? Market was either open at last, but there has a pullback to we can call it settle here. Right, settle right there. The market has been ignoring these signs before. The whole week, market paid no attention to this. Now we have a counteraction. Now look at this, man. Look at this. This is really nice action here. Center, high volume at the center of A. Now we have higher volume. No, of course the market is going to take this high, right? This remember this, and this is very tricky here, right? Because what we have here is the old contract. I'm calling it old December. This is December, okay? But the one that is being traded most now is March. March doesn't have March has this as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, same as December. But look at this, right? This December has 1 million, and March has 60,000 here. 60,000. There is no volume here. And the new contract, the one that is being traded, that's been dominant now, has no volume out there on enough shorts to attract the market. To come all the way up here, to take this, how much? 1 million? I don't know how much contracts, how much stops are here, but look at what we have here. 70,000. Right? Total. Versus double that, 150,000 over here. The one that has more shorts are in here, right? Rather than, I mean, this is very interesting, okay? Shorts here in all contracts, shorts here in the new one, huh? And what's happening with these shorts, huh? What's happening with these guys? They are being squeezed here. Now, see, there's some loans here. Okay, but the short inventory, because this is loan liquidation, the short inventory here is being squeezed. This has been dealt with. And now we have this one left, huh? This is quite complicated. I am looking to the upside here. This seems like a good price here. Not to use that reference. This was a buying level. No, let's see. Seems like it can be used again. Bonds are at low. I aiming to take Friday's low. You know what? Man, it has left me again. I'm going to get these ones again. This one here. This 6085. The market takes this one. My stop is closing this one. Coming back to November high here. Closing this distribution down here. Let me close this one. I know what is the reasoning behind the trade. For this bar to be an outside bar, it needs to close below A. Man, this shit is not having it here. The next thing the this market has to do, come over this A high. I don't want it. I don't want this to come down to this area here. Need to pick up some pace here. Come on, you need to take A high here. If there's selling coming from A high, I'm going to let it go. Seems like we're going to have a lot of rotation here. Did you see where this is coming from? It's coming from this A high. It come down to A high, boom, took this one and then do some flickering here and coming back. You know, the same trade is being done again. Same trade as the opening. So all these longs now are out. You know that this downside movement flush this longs here. Is it going to flush it again? Who knows? Okay, some selling should come from here. If it comes selling, and let it go. If not, it may aim this highs, the highs that we have talked about early in the month. So the next thing now is V high. I don't want this market to come below A high now. Below A high, it's a gone. It's a buy. It come down below A. It may take this high. It seemed to me like the market has seen this high here. Friday high. I'm not there. And the way how I trade, this is, I don't do much here. I don't trade futures, straight futures, right? So the way how these options move are different. You need to know your market. You need to know the instrument you trade. Now, how you get long, right, in that flush, right? Oh boy, look at that, man. How much is it standing after I close? God damn. You got to get used to this. It happens all the time. Now, you can see this market dealing with these things, okay, but it still has to move past this. I will, oh boy, now I see this, right? It still hasn't get all the way out to here. Now, what I could watch it, for example, if I got long here, is take extending here to move this back down to where C is. Boy, that was the profit over there taking. Look at this market can move up here, just to where this hardback reaches this C low. That's it. Come on, man. What do I do here? I wanna re-enter this trade. I'll take another one here. Because both markets are doing what? Is it super question or no? No, I jump out of the train here. As you can see, you have to make, or I had to make all these observations, right, in real time in order to monitor the trade. I guess I was too zooming in on the trade here. No, but the main thing, right? The main thing is what the direction you pick, right? What is the reasoning behind it? We were talking about how risky the short was. We were talking about the behavior of the market as well, possibilities, and basically a sequence of or events, a sequence of observations that starts with one thing, right? If that one thing is broken, all the sequence that can be or after that is invalidated. So it's not valid anymore. No? And I was using A high as my exit. The risk was minimal. 1.5 is not that much. It's really low risk. But I guess I was too zooming here. There's a breakout here in this market now. There's a breakout from yesterday's range. This is still more. This is. We can have a new all-time high today. Now, the fact that the action to the upside ended early in the morning increases the odds of rotation. That's one piece of that's one information here. The other one is we're having a breakout to the upside. That's a one piece of information in the opposite direction. How come? I wasn't going to do a stream today because I don't, I am just coughing too much. I'm coughing too much. I was coughing too much. Now, December has only 4 more days to go. Okay? This is another thing here that may happen. December is only 10 months to go. We have a range. We have 10-day range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-day range. We have a high here. And Friday, the market was at the low of that range. It didn't take the low. It was at the low of that range. A couple ticks from this low. Very questionable low, but it did not take it. Next thing, when this fails, the potential is to the outside. Market traveling to the opposite side of such range, or the range we're talking about. And when traders see this selling, no, boy, the market is going to take this one, right? It's going to keep going lower. And that's when there is a popular strategy here, right? That's called, I don't know, I hear these guys, people calling about these options when you think the market has reached the low or the high of the day. It can be easy for one kind of traders, right? It can very well also be another type of traders that sell, right? The high of the range, the low of the range. Now the market has reached the high for this current contract. I have only four more days to go. If I sell some naked calls above maybe not 61.10 here, let's say I'm going to maybe sell 60.30. 10, but they don't say the premium is so small, right? The premium is really small, and they would. I have seen, not have seen. I read people selling 10, 20 of those, right? 10, 20 of those things. And the only thing they need, or the market needs to do to keep those premiums, is the market has to close below the strike price. And the market has 4 days to, not to trade above that level. But can you imagine what can happen if that doesn't happen? There can be a huge upside here, a huge short squeeze. So that would be shorts up here, naked call sellers. We have shorts from Friday here. We have shorts from Thursday here. These are well underwater from the long liquidation there. These ones are, praying. They are break even now. And I have two contrasts to see here, right? March has ended or is starting one time frame higher. We had a low, and today has taken Friday's high out, so that's a change over there. But I question that there's no volume behind Friday. December is still going lower. December is going lower. December hasn't taken the high. These pieces of information are for context, to put the trade in context here. Now, what are the odds? What are the odds now that this is a low? This is a questionable low. Questionable low. I do this to remember myself. As the days pass, what happened here, right? This is hard back here. More likely the trade here was this reference here. Market did not enter this little distribution here. Even though this is all business now, it has nothing to do, right? If the market was going higher in the overnight, that would have been going higher at the opening, but opening down here, this would have been a reference. Now it's not, right? When this was going to the downside, this is not a reference. You can almost feel the excitement of trail trades. You know, this is a huge gap. Market has got really high. Now, another thing here. Today we have really high volume. Yeah? We have high volume here. And I don't, it's not that I don't pay attention to this kind of volume on Friday. I mean, today. But this week is the rollover period. Alright, and a lot of things can happen here. Rebalancing on inventory of portfolios, rollovers, and all that stuff. Also, there is some positioning, if there is any positioning for Wednesday, probably, or the events, the odds that happening today are higher, if there is any, right? Provence value is higher in both. What pisses me off here is that I don't have these options here. For today I have, what is it, 61. What can be the next thing here? Re-entering, okay, there's a lot of shots here. Guys, there's a lot of shots here, man. Look at this day. This was short covering. Huh. Let me call that low there. Oh, I kept this one here because there's actually not much here. Kept this high. Technically it's good, but I'm still there. Can this be 6160? But how much is 6160? Look at this, man. How much is this? 32 points? Fuck that. No, I'm not going to deal with those something. It's underlying. This is start to become more balanced. And the week the 23. Maybe even Friday, which is the 20. What is it, 20? Oh, this is, oh, this is the 16th. Why? Yeah. No, there's no options before the 16th. That's why it's so expensive. Oh boy, that's so expensive, man. The 6th. What? Hey, wait a minute. Give me a second here. December 16, 20. What the heck? These are weeklies. What's the difference between this one and that one? There are 16, 17, 18. I don't have that one here. What is the 17? Okay, I need to check that. I will check that. Because that's no good, man. That certainly limits my options here. Look at the amount of selling that's happening here in this 60/60s in this one. You know, this is November high. This is just so low, man. All right. I don't have another things to say here, right? Just got to be very careful. This week is very, very, very tricky here. It is starting that way. We have FOMC Wednesday. Do we? Let me update my calendar. Yeah, we have FOMC. I apologize. We have FOMC and Chairman Powell press conference at 2:30, FOMC at 2 p.m. Wednesday, GDP on Thursday, 8:30, and PCE on Friday. That number, man, is I think it's key here as well. Inflation is not coming down. If there's a peak on that number, that can trigger something here. Now, inventory was very long. There is some rebalancing that has happened, and sometimes in the same way, right? In the same way how we have seen here today, the market shakes these longs just to go higher, right? We have seen this. Now I'm going to show you here. Oh, this is not the right one. The one that is this one here. Okay. Right. We have seen these longs being shaken. The market just get too long. Boom, remove all these weak longs, and then market can go higher. Takes the daily high out, and not just that, it takes previous day high out as well, and not just that, take the day previous to that out as well, which was very questionable because it was held back, right? That's why it's very questionable. Now that's one time frame. Another time frame is the day, is the daily. We have this inventory. This market has went higher, right? It's high. It is struggling here in this area. It's struggling in this area. Cannot keep going higher. So these ones are removed as well. Can be removed. Some has happened, right? Not in the way as we have seen here. Nothing like that has happened. This is just some rebalancing, a little bit shake up, and so the market can keep going higher. That is something that happens all the time. Market can be weak, can be questioned, but who cares about that? It's not what I think the market has to do, but that matters, but what the market is doing. That is what matters. I was wrong on Friday. I didn't end the day well. I was green. I knew I was positive. But I have a bet, right? I had a bet to the upside against the market. I bet against the market because the market was going higher, but very lower, value was lower. And I thought it was too emotional. There might be some rebalancing here, right? But what happens is sometimes the market just set the tone for the day and, it just ends like that. And I took my loss there. And that has nothing to do with what's happening today. My last trade has nothing to do with what's happening today. We need to close this. I need to close this because that one is not traded. This one too. I'm keeping the new contracts here. It seems like we are going to have an upside extension here. Under all the circumstances, I will consider this good volume here, really good volume. This is like a 15-20% higher than Friday, and that's actually a lot. Look at these markets, man. Apple, Google, Amazon, Cash, Microsoft, all they're having huge rallies. Meta, Tesla, these gigantic rallies to close it. All them setting B, huh? There's this new kid in the block now. Broadcom. AB. Oh, God. Look at the selling that is having. I'm going to put this on the tech. ABGO. Alright. Save. Look at this, man. Open with a gap, shoot to 250. Man, this is crazy. Looks like a meme stock. All right. Do you have any questions or comments, man? Unless you have any questions or comments, I will be calling it a day. Oh, look at this, man. The laggards are coming now. Laggards are coming here. All right. I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay safe. See you tomorrow. I hope I can see you. I can feel better tomorrow. Yeah. See you. Bye.